did not have any warning hardly at all. Like, we heard the noise, but it just happened so fast. There was no getting away from it. People being pulled from their cars, people being laid on the side of the road, cars on fire, like fully engulfed in flame.
June 13th, 2013.
Two people on their way to Bonnaroo were killed when an 18-wheeler slammed into their vehicle, caused it to burst into flames.
The fiery scene was one that no one there will soon forget.
And I've talked to a couple of gentlemen that they were right here as it all was unfolding and heard things that will probably stick with them for a while.
Brandon Wilson and Deja Morris were killed. 6 other people were hurt in a 9-car pileup in Murfreesboro early this morning.
It was a night that changed lives forever. The young couple were ready to spend the weekend together with friends at the popular music festival known as Bonnaroo. They were just miles from reaching the festival grounds in Manchester, Tennessee, when all of a sudden, in stopped traffic, in the dark of night, they became victims.
These 2 children didn't have any place to go, and what's frightening to me is they might have seen that truck coming and in their rearview mirror, and there wasn't anything they could do but maybe grab each other's hands and live their last moments together.
And that's when TDOT Commissioner John Schroer created Protect the Queue.
They're very vulnerable. The people sitting on the interstate not going anywhere are very vulnerable. All of us have come to a stop on the interstate, and the first thing we almost always do is we look behind us to see if that car or truck coming behind us is going to stop.
A traffic queue looks like this: stopped or slow-moving traffic that occurs as a result of a crash, construction, or anything in the road ahead. And it's in those traffic queues where crashes like this are bound to happen. On the night of June 13th, traffic along I-24 was already backed up because of a previous crash. The tractor-trailer did not stop in time and slammed into the cars sitting in the queue. The red highlighting shows the most dangerous spot to have been sitting in that night. It's those secondary crashes that are often more severe than the first. Vehicles are usually traveling faster and have no time to stop. And when traffic starts backing up, seconds count. The likelihood of a secondary crash increases 2.8% for each minute the original crash continues to be a hazard. So TDOT's goal is to reduce the time a traffic queue sits unprotected, but we cannot do it alone. The Protect the Queue campaign will be a partnership between TDOT, the Tennessee Highway Patrol, local law enforcement agencies, and first responders. We will depend on everyone who arrives to a queue to help warn drivers of backed up traffic. Even drivers like you can help by calling the Tennessee Highway Patrol hotline at star 847. To find out more information about the Protect the Queue campaign, visit TDOT's website and look for Protect the Queue.